Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss with you Anton Chekhov's very famous one-act play A Marriage Proposal. First of all, I have to introduce you with the writer in brief. Then I have to introduce you with the principal characters of the play, and ultimately I will tell you the summary of the play A Marriage Proposal. Anton Chekhov, who was born in 1860 and died in 1904, is a very popular Russian playwright and short story writer. He wrote in Russian language and his works were translated by Constance Clara Garnett in English. He is the social chronicler of life of the middle class people, poor people and peasants based on realism of the 19th century Russia. His best known one-act plays are Ivanov, The Seagull, Three Sisters, Uncle Vanya, A Marriage Proposal and The Cherry Orchard, etc. His short story masterpieces are The Death of a Civil Servant, A Dreadful Night, The Blank Monk and The Lady with the Dog, etc. A Marriage Proposal, written in 1888 to 1889, is a famous one-act play by him. It is very delightful and humorous play, rich in dialogues. Ivan Vasilyevich Lomo, 35, a long-time neighbor of Stepan Stepanovich Chubukov, comes to propose for marriage to his 25-year-old daughter, Natalia. They quarrel over petty issues. The play is a farce. The theme of the play is the marriage is not a romantic notion but a means to increase wealth and the landed property. The play ends with a message that we must learn to forgive and forget. Well, now I am going to introduce you with the principal characters of the play. First is Ivan Vasilyevich Lomo. He is 35 years old young man who visits his neighbor with a marriage proposal to his daughter. He is hypochondriac and wants to marry Natalia, who he thinks best woman to marry. He has problems of palpitation and also struggles to have a sound sleep. He is engaged in silly questions and arguments with Chubukov and Natalia on land ownership and dogs, etc. Stepan Stepanovich Chubukov is another character, Ivan Lomo's neighbor. He is happy to hear about the marriage proposal that Lomo comes with for his daughter. He thinks that the marriage proposal will reap benefits to both the families. He gives emphasis to maintain superior appearance, and he is the father of 25-year-old young educated lady, Natalia Chubukov. Natalia Chubukov, Stepan Chubukov's 25 years old daughter. She is an educated, strong-willed woman who, like her father, and wants to keep her high status intact. She argues that oxen meadows are her property and her dog Leap or Squeezer is better than that of Lomo. Summary. Well, the play opens with Ivan Lomo's visit to his neighbor Chubukov's home. Chubukov welcomes him warmly and asks the reason behind his arrival. Lomo tells him that it has just a courtesy call and he has come with a marriage proposal to his daughter Natalia. Chubukov is full of joy as he wants to marry his only daughter soon. Lomo inquires whether Natalia will accept this proposal or not. Natalia comes there and asks his welfare. He gives a smoke and matches. He tells them that their families have been very close to each other. He tells that his late aunt and uncle had a high respect for father and late mother. He also apprises her that his property is adjacent to hers. His oxen meadows touch her birchwoods field. Now the quarrel begins and she claims that meadows belong to her. He clears that there was dispute earlier, but now all knows that meadows are his. He tells that his aunt's grandmother has lent the land free of cost to her ancestors and becomes ready to show the papers. She says that her ancestor owned the land for 3 centuries. Meadows are not much worth in her eyes, but she cannot accept his claim true. The discussion leads to heated argument and marriage proposal is left behind. Natalia, asserting her claim on meadows, tells him that she will send peasants to reap the land. Lomo says that he will not allow them to enter into his fields. Both shouts at each other in anger. Stepnovich enters the drawing room and sights his daughter. Lomo tries to convince him, but Stepnovich is not ready to listen to him. He says that he would rather give the meadows to peasants. Lomo behaves rudely and calls him land grabber. Stepnovich tells him to apologize as nobody can dare to talk to him so rudely. Stepnovich frowns at him, calls him intrigue, and accuses his entire family. Lomo says that his clan was very noble and there was none in his clan as fraud as Later's uncle. Stepnovich retorts that his uncle was a drunkard and his aunt had eloped with an architect. Lomo retaliates saying that his mother was hunchback, thus both indulge in quarrel at trivial things. They quarrel with one another and drag their ancestors into it. Lomo is dejected at the humiliation he faced in his neighbor's house. He leaves the place in a huff and Stepnovich tells him never to visit them again. After Lomo goes out from the house, Stepnovich tells her that he had come with a marriage proposal for you. Hearing this, she became very sad and started crying in her armchair. She shouts at her father why he didn't tell her before and told her to bring back. She blames her father for brutality and Stepnovich calls him back. Lomo returns indolent. Natalia says sorry to him and admits that meadows are his property. She encourages Lomo to make proposal again. She tells him whether he would go for hunting. He replies that he would go after the crop is ripe. He rules that his dog Guess seems to bitten by other dog and is limping. He is very fond of his dog and says that he bought it just for 125 rubles. She says that she bought a dog Leap cheaper than him, just in 80 rubles. Now they again argue over the superiority of one's dog over another. She argues that the breed of a dog is superior to his and his dog is ugly, weak and old and of less worth. Lomo becomes angry and loses his senses. Stepnovich enters again and declares that Leap is of good breed, strong haunches and has better stride than Guess. Lomo tells him that in a competition his dog Guess gave tough fight to Count's dog while Leap had left far behind as he ran after the sheep instead of fox. Stepnovich tells him to stop arguing and stay home with his palpitation and that he is not able for hunting. They again scuffle with each other and abuse too. Lomo feels unanimated and faints down. Natalia starts crying when she thinks that he is dead. He requests her father to call the doctor in. Stepnovich gives water to Lomo, but he is unable to swallow water. Stepnovich becomes infuriated and thinks to shoot himself in madness. In the meanwhile, Lomo regains his consciousness and tells him that his daughter has accepted his marriage proposal. He gives daughter's hand in his hand and showers blessings. Both hug each other and reconcile, but soon they start quarreling over dogs and proving one's superiority over others' dog. Stepnovich prevents the quarrel and shouts, "Champagne, champagne." Thus, the play ends at a very happy note. Both hug each other. Thank you and thank you very much.